And welcome back, friends, to more Tiny Bookshop. When last we left off, we just finished summer, our first season in Bookstonbury. So now we're starting fall. And I believe we also got notice that the students were all going back to school at what was it, Saint Bookston University or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, let's jump in here. So yeah, Brady B, you were asking about this. So yeah, this is Tiny Bookshop, where we left the corpo lifestyle, and we basically we hopped in our car and we're dragging a secondhand bookshop right behind us. And so we came here to Bookstonbury. So we have our little setup here, where you can design, you can paint your shop. Yes, you can adopt a dog, and anyone who doesn't, I don't even understand. See, oh, here we go. Oh, wait. For every manuscript. Oh, did I remove my manuscript? I did. Okay, let's fix that. Can I stick that somewhere? Um, Actually, no. We're out of spots. Hey, Stone Knife. Uh, you know what all these games about leaving the corpo lifestyle? I mean, people might be inspired. You see the reviews, you haven't seen it in action. Okay, yeah. Well, here we're gonna get to that. Once you want to play a guy from the sticks, leaves his podunk town, goes into corporate. Oh, oh, Stone Knife. Do I have the game for you? I got a game that does exactly that. Look up Yuppie Psycho. Kid from the sticks moves to the big city, takes their first big corporate job, and well, shenanigans happen. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, I think all of. Hang on. Um, am I gonna leave? You know, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the castle donation box just in case we still get money for it. If we don't, I'll take it out and I'll put the manuscript in there. But the typewriter. So all these things, the stuff you have gives you various buffs. So like it's like our jar of shells here gives us extra recommendations. Yes, the guest book gives it more for you if you sold a certain number of books yesterday. Like our baby doll, which is absolutely cursed, gives us extra kids sale chance. And so you can see we're getting various buffs to the different kinds of books. But some of them also cost money. But I was looking at the typewriter, it does not cost money. But we need a manuscript to actually get the buffs to the spooky effects. But we'll deal with that later. You like it's one of your favorite movies is American Psycho and just Psycho. Okay, yeah. Check out Yuppie Psycho. I think you'll dig it. Okay, here we go. So we have Monday, the first of autumn. The game starts in summer. We've been through the whole season there, so now we're starting our next one. Excuse me. So today we have orientation week, and the semester break ends. All right, so that's telling us we should probably be at the university. And then Wednesday they got the fish market at the waterfront, and then orientation weekends on the Friday. Ooh, and so the other thing, the way we stock our shelves is we find uh, boxes of used books in the classifieds. And the fact people are taking out classified ads in the paper should tell you what kind of alternate universe we're living in. These are free, and therefore in our price range. There we go. We got a little bit of everything. That's totally fine. Let's see. We're most short on crime and classics. Now we got box of crime here, but they're new. If we wait a day, they'll come down in price. We got coffee machine. So it costs 1 coin to activate, but we can sell coffee for another coin, and extra drama, steal chance, and for some reason, danger. We also have a dog bed. I feel obligated to get this. I just don't know when. Okay, yeah, so that tells me we're gonna... Yeah, let's go to St. Bookston University, and we'll check in there. Do I have any entries? Yeah, so we got little entries for each spot we've been to so far. Yeah, so we... Oh, some break during summer and winter. Oh, I see. So every location here has a their own little side quests. Dog bed. Yeah, I feel like it's a moral imperative that we find a place for the dog. Okay, but yes, we do. To see, do we know what sells at the university? We do not. Okay, so if that's the case, we'll go with kind of a balance. Although I would think, being university students, they probably don't have much call for kids. They'll probably particularly want maybe some drama, plenty of fact, some classic, and then we'll go with a hodgepodge of the rest. So we've got classic, some travel. Maybe some kids. Okay, fine. There we go. And yeah, so you're limited by your shelf space, obviously. I'm assuming that fact and classic will sell, and fact, classic, and drama because again, university students. But we'll find out. And if I'm wrong, well, we'll try again next time. What do we have here? Oh, it was just a free book. So that should pretty much get you going. Any questions? No, don't never ask any questions. Ask what questions do you have? Can I bring my pet to school? Well, it depends. Is it relevant to your research? Yes, totally. Okay. Okay, we are still counting up there. Good. Oh, there's another book. What is this? Oh, St. Bookston, poet, thinker, visionary. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so here we go. So we got people in our shop coming in, visiting us. Oh, and every so often we get one of these. People asking, I don't know what to buy. Please tell me what to buy. I have no opinions of my own. Hey, Celentinia, good to see you. Welcome. Hope your Friday is going well. We checked out a new game for a little bit, and now we're back in Tiny Bookshop because the life of a seaside secondhand bookseller. I can't stay away. Not yet. I haven't I haven't heard them turn down my obviously correct recommendations, so we're not heated yet. Okay, I'm looking for a biography. I go for something poetic. I'm a fan of books like Sister Outsider. books by Audre Lorde. Okay. So something biomographical. Let's see. We got hey, Queen Liliuokalani. Is an autobiography right there. I'll go for something poetic. I mean, I don't know if Liliuokalani did poetry. I know she composed music. See, botany, niche, Wikipedia, blur, blur. No, okay. I don't know why I'm checking drama for biographies, but no. Okay, yeah. First choice, right choice. Hawaii Story by Hawaii's Queen. I'm a bit surprised. It's a freaking biography. Come on. Yeah. So the stars say they were surprised. If they get stars and hearts, we found their new favorite book. But thankfully, we get the same buff regardless. Hey, welcome to SBU. Okay, welcome to SBU. What would like? Okay, so talk to someone at the university. Oh wow, I forgot how busy it gets here during orientation week. Look at all the first years. I always feel a little bad for them. They look so terrified. I still remember what it was like running around this big new place trying to find the right buildings. And the endless icebreakers. What a nightmare. Ooh, big mood. But now that's my last year already, I almost miss it. Time really flew by. Yeah, it does that when you're young. Anyway, we should do something to help these poor new arrivals out. Could you maybe hang up this campus map in the bookshop? What do we got? Okay. Minus 2% customer count, but plus 1 student will come today? Great, thanks. Okay. Yeah, and this is one of those games where it behooves you to, basically look all around and click everything, because this game does hide stuff. Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, geez, they plain cleared us out of fact books. I don't mind reading some young adult fiction. I go for something poetic. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. What can you recommend for a collector like me? Young adult poetic romance. Yeah, I don't know the highs YA. Momo, Snowy Day? No. Charles Webb? Nimona? Maybe? Let's see, what else do we have? At the Earth's Core? No. The Complete Robot? Yeah, Asimov, definitely not YA. Howl and Other Poems, Comedy of Errors, Relevant 80 Days, Check Our Drama. Oh, jeez. Oron hosts high school host club. You like little humming? Oh yeah. There's some voice acting here, but not very much. Okay, a quirky and hilarious romance manga for you. Okay, so it's young adult. It has romance. Manga not necessarily poetic, but I'm willing to try this. Okay, you're surprised. Well, as long as you're willing to pay, I will accept your surprise. Yes, they cleared us out of fact and classic. So so now we know what sells here. It ain't kids, it ain't crime, it ain't travel. But man, we're getting some great foot traffic here today. Oh yeah. Everything is. Yeah, they use all real books. Oh, actually, a mobile bookshop. I'm inclined to purchase one of your titles, but first. Oh, give the professor 3 perfect recommendations. Oh, why would you do this now? I'm out. I read serious, sophisticated literature. You like niche books for the most part. Well, you would ask for that now, wouldn't you? Serious, sophisticated literature. I think we sold all of that. Walk in the Woods. How many castles? Okay. Yeah, we're damn near cleaned out. I guess the complete robot, but this is a stretch. All right, we'll try again later. Anyway, the most important thing is we made bank today. Okay, orientation week, so +10 to fact and classic sale chance. You don't say. Oh, -5% to all other book sale chance. Oh, well, that'll do it. Okay, is there anything else to pick up before we peace out? Yeah, the perspective isn't always the best, but I think you can kind of see like what you should probably be interacting with. We go up and then over. And we did get an achievement for petting the sheep 100 times. Yeah, I think we're done here. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so what do we have? I have the poster? Poster. Do we want to do that? Oh wait, okay. Oh, there's a spot right there. Okay, nice. So there's extra spots on the outside. Oh yeah, we have our we, we have the plant we jokingly asked for and then got, which gives us a +30% danger rating. Sheesh. Okay, it's gonna rain today, so that we do not want to go to the beach. That would be bad. Uh. Oh yeah, we do have the. Yeah, we got the money. But well, it's still summer. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's go back to the university, and then we'll go to the seaside tomorrow. So what did they tell us? So, yeah, fact, classical, and drama. Basically what we expected. Oh, right, but before we do that, um, do I want to buy any of these? The fact has been marked down twice. You know what? I'm going to go for it. In a single fantasy. I'm going to... Yeah, we really need crime the most. Crime and classics. Drama, we're fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and get this. We're not going to use it now, but we can use it later. And then we'll stop. Okay, so. Long on fact. As we go 1, 2, 3. We go long on classic. And then 1, 2, 3. We go long on drama. 1, 2, 3. Couple of those. couple of those. Couple of you. And then a few of you. Okay. So if we're going to impress Lit Professor Lady, this is the setup that's going to do it for us. I think. And we talked to her early when we have the most inventory. Now, click these real quick. Then we grab that. There we go. Oh, another one. Man, people are just leaving books all over the place. Good grief. Okay, hello, lady. Okay, so these are more sophisticated. Here, the non-fiction is most like the essential Rumi. Okay, so sophisticated non-fiction. Sophisticated non-fiction poetry. What does that mean? Well, I got the poetry of architecture, but is that sophisticated? Man, we're going hard in the architecture today. Good grief. Sophisticated autobiographical poetry is a thing. Okay. Well, we'll see if we have any. Elaine's, because I know we have poetry in here somewhere. We usually do. But the thing is, like, we can't pick what we can only pick what genre goes on the shelves. We don't have any what actual titles those end up being. Those are just completely those aren't up for us. We just get them randomly. See, essays and speeches. Sophisticated nonfiction. Nice guy with exit wounds. This is poetry. And it's nonfiction. It could be that. Yeah, why don't we? Yeah, yes, it is. So yeah, nonfiction. It is poetry. I'm not sure if it's sophisticated, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Hey, there we go. Well, you are more knowledgeable than I thought. I will add Nice Guy with Exit Wounds to my research list. And I will return tomorrow for the next title. Good day. Well, you can return tomorrow, but yeah, you're not going to find us here. We're going to be elsewhere. And here comes the rain. Extra spooky. Okay, I was reading that. Thank you. Have you a lot of students today by any chance? No. See, I've heard the new first years asking where they're supposed to get the books they're meant to buy. A lot of professors choose books that aren't in the library for their assigned reading lists. Did they choose the books that they happen to write? The kids sounded so stressed and I wanted to help, so I hope you don't mind I pointed them in your direction. I know you don't have many textbooks or academic journals in stock, but your books are nice and affordable, and maybe you'll find something for them, eh? Sell 15 fact or classic books. Oh, well, good thing we brought plenty. Yeah, so the rain's gonna nerf our customer count. But thankfully, as far as I can tell, like the quest will be up for a while. Although, gee, mini Christmas, look at that person. They're going to town. Who's this? Moira. Ooh. Oh, you got Social Butterfly. Meet all the characters. Nice. So she gives a plus 50% to all spooky effects. Finally, I've been waiting to run into you in your famous bookshop. Everyone's been telling me that I missed a great deal while I was abroad. Looks like they were right. Catch me up then. I've been in Bookstonbury. Who you like? Who's been bugging you? I said, who's been bugging you? Well, what's your name? Okay, that's... I can see people accidentally clicking that, thinking they're just trying to introduce themselves, but no. We're gonna go, no one? Alright, sure. Keep your secrets then. Alright, Frodo. Alright, my name's Moira. Pleasure to meet you. You might have a look at your books there. I ran a reading material about 3 countries ago. Well, flex on us, why don't you, Moira? Do you think I should join the Pioneers? I don't like it when adults tell me what to do. But Sasha from school said they did archery in camp last summer. I want to do archery too. And this year they're camping up at the old ruins. That's my favorite place in Bookstonbury. Okay, so we're going up to the ruins too. I'm stuck on my research. Folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends. If it is get something with queer representation, I want a deadline. Okay, so do we have any queer folklore? We might actually. Let's see. There we go. Well, no, this has queer representation, but it's not folklore. It's a series of essays. Boo. Myths and legends. Canterville Ghost? Could be. Oh, Oscar Wilde, famously gay. You love how chill the game is. You hope they wouldn't change it much for the demo. Yeah, I think it is very much delivering what the demo had and more. So I'm really happy. Yeah, it is. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Very, very chill. Very. It's a. I mean, you can't completely turn brain off, but you can. You can vibe, like you can, because I think there's a little time pressure, but not that much. And like we didn't get Harper her like box of cash by the end of summer, and as far as I can tell, we didn't lose it. We weren't penalized anyway for that. Yeah, relaxing but not boring. Exactly what we were hoping for. Yeah, let's go for the Canterville Ghost. Folklore, myths and legends, and a little bit of queer representation. Hey, we got hearts. I gotta say. Oh man, they're we brought more classic today, and they still cleaned us out. Okay, and Harper did not ask about the box. So we might just have to sit on that until next summer. Although if at some point we do go to the beach, I'll bring it there just in case. Otherwise, we'll swap out the cash box for the manuscript. Oh, they actually bought our crime too. Nice. There you go. Sheesh, another triple figure day. I think at the rate we're making money here, I could be talked into just getting that dog bed now. Because that just gives a further multiplier to the animal effects. Okay, we good? I think we're good. Yeah, 0 kids, 0 travel, 2 crime. Okay. Oh. Okay. No, I was gonna say the you got a little turnover there. Oh, you have 5 secondhand books. Love it. A little bit of everything. And now, yeah, we're really short on classics, but these came down 5. Yeah, let's get that. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, now I'm okay. I think we can pick and choose where we drop money on books now. We have a good base. Now, okay, yes, the waterfront fish market. We do good money there. Do we have any ongoing quests? I don't think so. So we don't have to go here. Like we could go. We get up. Like there's more to do at Cafe Liberté. Yeah, the beach outside of summer. I don't know about that. The Mega Marché. We still need to go there one more time. Why do we do that? So we got crime, drama, and kids. Yeah. And then, yeah, we should probably go back to the university Thursday or Friday, so we can finish off that other quest. Yeah, the 15 fact or classics, and we can start keep working on Professor One. So uh, Mega Marché, Mega Marché. Oh, there's the castle ruins. Okay, remind myself. Crime, drama, kids. Crime, drama, kids. Crime, drama, kids. Okay. Crime, drama, the kids. There we go. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. And a little bit of that. There we go. I like it. And the other thing is like it's not just for like the amount of books you put on the shelves does have an effect. So like the sales chance of a particular genre does depend on like how many. It scales with the number of books on the shelf. So like the more you see, like so we have like 47% chance with crime between the books and the skull versus with fact we only have like a 34% chance. Now as you sell them, that number goes down. Oh right, I was gonna do that real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna swap that for this so we can get the is that little bump to the classic sale chance and the extra spookiness. And I don't think we don't have anything that has any electrical effects, so we won't be losing anything by swapping the cash box. There we go. Okay, to the Mega Marché. Let's see. We got we do these three right here. There we go. 3 visits to the Mega Marché, and we can grab that. And because we got the recycling bin from here earlier, every bit of garbage we pick up, that's an extra coin in our pocket. And we're looking out for the community. And this is Klaus, our neighborhood rocker. Yeah, I'm really glad you ran to this parking spot here. It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy you're rented here?
Hmm.
My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop. Which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Attend Mega Savings Day. Visit the market while Mega Savings Day is on. We all had this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. Now, are they actual discounts, or do you just mark things up beforehand and then when Mega Savings Day comes, you put them down to the normal price?
Hmm.
I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the guy here, but for you, it should be pretty lucrative, yeah? I see you there, Klaus. I want to get Harper here real quick. I gotta get some inspo. I need a comprehensive reference book. I wouldn't mind something niche. I'm a fan of books like Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 4. Yeah. Klaus has some particularly niche interest when it comes to books. Okay, so we have the exact thing he mentioned, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think we can give him another copy. Gemology, a study in Ruby, is definitely niche. A challenging academic text from an expert of the field. So the book about gemology is by Ellie Obsidia. I hope that's real because the name is too perfect. So cool and niche. See, I'm just kind of annoyed by us starting. Oh, hey, thanks for getting us that money. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. I guess it's already done. I didn't even need to have it here. Yep. Me and my mom are gonna buy so many shovels and buckets later. Now, where should we build next? It needs to be somewhere more strategic. How do you build a drawbridge out of sand? Anyway, sorry, can't let you in our top secret plans. Bye! Okay, so what I was saying, so when you get a correct recommendation, you get like an extra buff to your sales chance for a certain amount of time. It's not very long. It's only a few seconds, and you can buff it with certain things like that old armchair we got going there. That buffs. I think it's an extra 4 seconds on the recommendation buff, but it still goes quickly. But the thing is, if it's the first thing, if the recommendation is the first person of the day, you can have that go by entirely, and not have anyone in your shop. That's why I at least wanted to wait a little bit until we had more people in. Kind of like now. I usually go for books with happy endings, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. The Count of Monte Cristo is one of my all-time favorites. Does Count of Monte Cristo have a happy ending? I can't remember. Anyway, let's see. Hang on. These are supposed to be the things that moved, and no one's touched them. Let's see. Collection of poems. All's well that ends well. I mean, that does suggest a happy ending. Let's see. Comedy of errors. Let's see. No. Let's see. Let's try here. Perks of being a wallflower. Another night. Julius Caesar. Definitely not a happy ending there. So I'm looking for Alaska. I guess a lot of YA here. The teenage went spending their last 24 hours together. A story of love, hope, and death. Probably not a happy ending. Shoot. I don't know. We have a lot of happy endings here. Le Petit Prince. Sheesh. Yeah, we're. You know what? I'm going All's Well That Ends Well. Now, it doesn't necessarily have a thrilling, gripping plot, but I guess we'll try. The title of that one it should probably put us back off at the start. Oh, fuck off. You said you wanted a happy ending. The title is literally a happy ending. And yeah, Shakespeare can be thrilling. They both die at the end. You know, maybe I should have just given that to them out of spite. Oh, Jimmy, we're supposed to like, yeah, kids, crime, and drama were supposed to be like the big movers. We sold a grand total of 3. We didn't do jack shit today. Ugh. I mean, we moved the cash box, but still, that was aggressively underwhelming. Okay, the cheap. Yeah, we always buy the cheapies. Drama we don't necessarily need. Kids we don't necessarily need. Okay. Today rainy. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go university today. Probably university tomorrow. Flea market Saturday, so we can make the most of orientation week. So, classic, fact, and drama. Oh, right, let me check this real quick. Okay, yeah, the cash box is, in fact, gone. All right, you gotta remind myself, so once orientation week is over, or basically like after Friday, we drop this thing because we don't need that debuff to our customer count. Okay, yeah, classic fact drama. Classic. Fact. Drama. We'll do a little fantasy. We'll do a little travel. Do some crime. And you know, I'm not gonna take any kids' books at all. There. Yeah, these are serious books for serious readers. Okay, so now instead of books being left everywhere, now we have now we got bottles. Now it really is a university. Okay, oh, real quick, recommendation. Anything of literary value. All the world's a stage, so give me a play. I tend to read lesser known works, and I enjoy the odd romance from time to time. Okay, do I have any plays? I got Julius Caesar. Not much of a romance and not lesser known. The importance of being earnest. Probably less well known than Shakespeare. Let's see, Kill Mockingbird. Don't know. Oh, we got Journey to the West. Nice. Although, Journey, this must be one of the abridged versions. Journey to the West is not 339 pages. Not remotely. Let's see, what do I have here? Poems, All's Well. Oh yeah, we still got that. Comedy of Errors. No, let's try the importance of being earnest. maybe 393 episodes of TV. Yeah, it's a because I got the I was looking through my like not my to read list, but like my basically like the book wish list. And I think like there's even in ebook format, it takes like four separate books to get all of Journey to the West. So unless it's in like 4-point font, I don't think it's happening. Well, you're more knowledgeable than I thought. I'll add the importance of being interested to my research list, and I'll return tomorrow for the next title. Good day. Good day to you, madam. I said, good day. Okay, so I need 5 more of those, and then we can come back tomorrow for one more recommendation, and then we take off that dang mat. Oh yeah, that's what the doggo does. We get 2 extra coinage every time we have a successful recommendation. Hey, there we go. Completed assigned reading. What's new today? I enjoy a good classic. I also enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. Please assist me with my research. A serious, sophisticated classic. Well, we got Beowulf. And no, not Stephen King. Sorry. Yeah, Crime and Punishment. I mean, part of me wants to recommend Crime and Punishment. It is serious literature. But it's okay when it says classic. How literal are they being? Or do we take the safe play and choose Beowulf? I think we'll go Beowulf. There we go. I do love the joyous little dance they do when we nail a recommendation. Oh hi! Did you adopt a dog or are you just dog sitting? Oh, he's a sweet one, isn't he? I love dogs. Only reason I never got one myself because I love spontaneous traveling too much. But maybe you'll help let me hang out with your dog from time to time, right, babes? We're gonna be best friends. Usually takes at least 2 people to decide on that, but alright. Yeah, we are already out of fact books. My god. And we're almost out of classic. Sheesh. Wow, I have no idea how you managed to scrounge up so much academic literature around here. Well, some people are just leaving it strewn about in the bushes. Congrats, you've become the favorite bookshop of a new generation of university students. Yeah. Well, however you did it, you've helped out the first years tremendously. The groups I've seen around today seem a lot more confident and relaxed already. But I doubt you have any of the molecular genetics textbooks they need. Or do you? Only one way to find out, huh? She decided for both. Yeah. That person, because it's, and just like first, second time they meet, you say, "Hey, we're gonna be friends." Like, really? Like, I guess some people can do that. They catch the friend groove instantly, whereas others, well, you gotta warm them up a little. They need a little friend foreplay. Okay, no other collectibles. All right, let's pack things up. Yep, all of our classics, almost all of our fact and drama. What do we have? Okay, we have more drama, which we're okay on, and travel, which we're also okay on. All right. Excuse me. Okay, I would like to go back today once more. We'll get Professor one more perfect recommendation, and then we'll go to the flea market the next day. And the next week we start looking at, we can like go to the lighthouse, the ruins, buy 7 items. Ugh, that's a lot of money. Uh, nope, don't need those. Okay, yeah, one more time to say to Bookston. So yeah, fact, classic, drama. I might. Okay, yeah, we'll put in a little more fantasy. Sure. Travel, fine. I'll put in a little more crime and just to hedge our bets a little bit, throw in another classic and another couple fact. There we go. And yeah, we'll ignore the kids again because again, there are no children running around the campus. Certainly not on a weekday. Hello, Shark Tank. Welcome in. Hope week's treating you well. I'm okay for the most part. We're just having a nice relaxing Friday evening, checking out some of our new favorite indie games. Okay, so we got good sales chance for our classic, our fact, and our drama. But mostly we're taking them so we can get Professor One a good recommendation, and we can get this quest done. Can you ask something if you don't mind? Well, depends on what you're going to ask. I mean, we can't know that until you ask. So go ahead, shoot your shot. Okay. Any recyclables? We got a book in the bushes. A book right there. Okay. So, but you always have to remember we gotta put our recycling bin out first. Otherwise, we don't get credit for the money. So go 1, 2, 3, and then we go zoop and zoop and zoop. Okay, let's get this done before someone buys our books. Okay. I'm not in the market for any custom art already. So yeah, no thanks, Shark Tank. I appreciate you being polite about it, but I'm not really in the market for anything like that. Let's see. I like fancy schmancy novels. A, li- a, a literature professor saying she likes fancy schmancy novels. You would mention something niche and a fan of books like Witchwood. No, I'll pass Shark Tank. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Fancy schmancy niche. Okay, Gulliver, probably not. Journey to the West, yeah, definitely not fancy schmancy. Yeah, we're probably looking for like something like a Bronte or some such, or Persuasion. You know, Jane Austen. Jane Austen can be fancy schmancy. Arthur Conan Doyle, definitely not fancy schmancy. Let's see. Nope, definitely not Scott Pilgrim. Let's see. Anything. I mean, Shakespeare, fancy schmancy, not necessarily niche though. Northanger. Okay. What was the other? Austen Persuasion. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Jane Austen, maybe not niche, but I think maybe old Jane Austen. Like, yeah. We'll try this one. We'll see what we get. Hey, there we go. Yes, we're more knowledgeable than you thought. I have to admit, I'm impressed. No one has ever matched my literary expertise before. You think Jane Austen is niche? Maybe pump the brakes there, Professor. Now, I think you should have this. Ooh. A bust of St. Bookston. Whenever you successfully recommend a play, plus 3% to drama, 3% to classic, that is very specific. Don't lose it. Bookston might yet reveal a secret to you. Now please leave me alone. I have research to do. Yes, of course. Oh, it's just there. It has been installed on the on our big comfy seat. Well, that's good. So at least we get the buffs instantly. Oh, do we? No, no. Yeah, Jane Austen was not a play. So we don't get the credit for that, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. God, look at that. Okay. You there! Make me feel, make me think, give me something poetic. Also like something classic. Please assist me with my search. Okay, poetic and classic. Well, we got the Raven. Poetic, classic. It'll make you feel something. Let's see, any other poetry? Or maybe some literal poetry. Nah. Yeah, we'll go with the Raven. The language is really evocative. Okay, but again, not a play. So we don't get the buff from the St. Bookston statue. And we're out of classic and fact. Hi, Mothy. Who's Mothy? Oh, have you listened to those new songs Klaus wrote? They're amazing, right? I can't believe he worked with them in secret for so long. That boy is so bloody talented. He just needs some more confidence, yeah? Anyway, I brought along some song drafts today, just some scribbles I had in my travel diary, you know? And we got right to improvising some great stuff. I love when we get in the flow like that. I feel bloody good about myself after that. All I need is a little read from you now. And nothing can get in my way this week. Okay, yes, the slang, I wonder. The slang, like, I don't think it's an American setting. My thinking was like, you know, like maritime Canada, but do they say bloody in Canada? I don't know that they do. Maybe it's the other side. Grr. Oh. Oh, was there a book hiding there? Wow. Yeah, I guess if you really wanted to be thorough, like you like mouse everyone, you look for the little pop up, the little hand that tells you can interact with something. Americans don't say bloody. No, we think like the English or the Australians say it. Like if an American says bloody, usually it's because something is full of blood. Not as in the kind that says like, oh, where the bloody hell are you? Okay, we have cash money. Now, real quick, we're gonna take this off because we got no need for that anymore. Okay, do we want to? Yeah, the bus to St. Bookston is upping our daily expenses. But then again, it's not costing us that much. Okay, there's our school. Okay. So, I don't know, maybe we do keep it. They don't say bloody in your neck of the Canadian woods? Okay. Well, there we go. We have an official Canadian to weigh in. Yeah, Andrea's not with us, so fortunately we have Celantinia here to give us the official Canadian perspective, and I appreciate that. Okay, am I buying any of these? Eh. Fantasy, we're okay. Travel, we're okay. Kids, we're okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to the flea market. So they want classic, fact, and crime. Classic, fact, and crime. Okay, we do have a bit of a mix here, so we will kind of spread our wings a little bit. You know, we'll go for more variety. What am I missing? Fantasy. There we go. Do Singaporeans? Maybe some do. Although I don't. Yeah, I think Singlish has its own words for stuff along that line. Okay, no garbage. Oh, we got the new merchant, the spooky merchant. Complete. complete in gothic vendor attire. Oh, okay. I like the chonky jack o' lanterns. They look so jolly. Greetings. May I interest you in my wares? Oh, you see a younger person say bloody, they're usually very cross. Oh, okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. And there are some Brits knocking around Singapore as well, but not that many. Like in the Chinese, Malay, Indian, other mix, yeah, the us Guaylo are in the other, and we're probably not even like the biggest part of it. Let's see, Crimson Candelabra. What do you do? The spookiest of tablewares, whose rich crimson color is sure to please any would-be vampires. Plus 2% fantasy sale chance. Okay, it's not bad. Interesting. It is both spooky and calming. Not sure how that works, but all right. I have a cauldron. It is dangerous. Oh, so when you successfully recommend a fantasy book, you get one recommendation. Little situational. Or we can. I have a box of quote unquote nightmare fuel. Now, for a box of books, that's large. It's a little on the high side, but I'm kind of willing to splash out because we're supposed to buy 7 things here. I think that's like our second. Okay, fantasy and crime. Pretty much figured. Let's see, what do you got? You just say it to avoid swearing? I mean, that's true. Yeah, you don't hear like bloody and profanity in the same sentence usually. As what you do in the shadows with vampires at a flat meeting. Was that one in the movie or the TV show? Let's see, antique vinyl player, boss music and classy. Eh. We have the beach. It's a little late for that. Copper jug. That's cheap. Somehow it adds danger. And they say it's unacceptable to have so many bloody dishes laying around, and the camera pans to literally bloody dishes in the sink. Okay, that I can see. That makes sense. That is a good a double entendre. So you got anything there, art dealer? Bonjour. Let's see, painting. Oh, and then a bunch of paint. And hello, Tildy. What do you have? Okay, you got your step ladder. See, I wonder about this because then it's like if you have 5 kids' books in the upper shelves, you get more chance to sell. But then again, after you sell like a few of them, you're gonna lose the whole point of having that. Hey, TX, welcome in. Oh, and thank you so much for the resub, TX. Appreciate that. 31 months. Wow, that's how long have we been doing this? Yeah, it would have been 3 years as of October. So that's pretty darn close to as long as we've been doing this thing. But thank you so much for that, TX. I appreciate that. How is the week going? Are you finding time to relax, both you and the kitty? All right, I'll. Oh, classic and fact. All right, okay. We'll buy the desk lamp. I think we'll stop spending there though, because we do want to save our coinage for the dog bed at some point. I mean, Behemoth needs a place to rest his body. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Stressful with the cleaning and sorting at home, but work has been calm? Okay, well, you're at least halfway there. Oh, hell yeah. Ever since I got over my songwriting block, there's been so much fresh energy in the band. Lux has been practicing their drumming during our break, and they're absolutely awesome. And Moira brought multiple notebooks full of her ideas back from her travels. You should come by one of our practices sometime. We've been designing loads of album covers and coming up with song names too, so we could use your input. Now all we're missing is an opportunity to play to a proper crowd. It's really time Bookstonbury gets a proper stage. We can't be the only ones craving some live events in this town, Rod. Actually, I remember there was a kid here who was very passionate about live theater. That could be an avenue that would convince the council, right? I think the kid said he likes reading at the Lighthouse. Could you stop by there and see if he can help us with the whole stage thing? Okay, found class and stage for the band. Check the Lighthouse. A poster. Well equipped. Minus 5% to classic, minus 25% to classy effects. Okay, wait, so promote using Klaus's poster. Show their poster to local metal fans. Well, where are they? Okay, did you put that on there? You did not. Okay, so I can at least choose to do that. Ramp can be quite steep, you know. Hey, wheelchair users make it up. Well, it's not just that. I suppose I've been stiff because I've been neglecting my exercise programs lately. I'm just not the type for it. It's frustrating and difficult and so dull. But it's considerably better and more effective than taking dozens of painkillers, I guess. My arthritis isn't going away anytime soon, so I have to take better care of the old hip. Yes, that'll be my goal for the day. I'll leave you to your work then, but don't forget to rest. And don't forget to buy something. Oh! Never mind, it is up. I guess we have been non-consensually posterized. Hey, nice to see you. I'm on the lookout for a new tabletop game, or old tabletop game to be precise, so why'd you come to a bookshop? I found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Anyway, it was good to see you bye. Yeah, Fern's not much for small talk. Wheelchair users would not find that ramp fun. Yeah, it's not at a great angle, and the bumps are not helpful as well. What do you want, Fern? You're a huge sci-fi nerd. I want basically like books that rip my heart out. I really enjoy Catching Fire. Okay. Got Game of Thrones, although that's not sci-fi. Do I have any sci-fi? I might not. We'll check crime, although it's gonna be maybe a bit of a stretch. Death Note? Let's see. Psalm for the Wild built. Futuristic world running on solar power and mutual aid. Okay. Gregor the Overlanders, more fantasy. Babel. No, okay, let's go for Song for the Wild build. I don't know if it's a rip your heart out thing, but this is as closest thing to sci-fi that I have. Okay, there we go. So, not an absolute banger, but an acceptable one. Yeah, see, there you go. They well, not without effort, but they do get up there.
Wow.
I'm glad I caught you. Do you happen to have another book for me? I already finished the last one. You know, I've got lots of spare time. Like, you're a college senior. You got lots of spare time on your hands. You need a romance novel which be more from female authors and historical settings appeal to you. Okay. Historical romance written by a woman. Um, Anna, I don't think Anna Green Gables isn't exactly a romance, is it? Definitely not that. Not Othello. Rebecca? Maybe. The Lighthouse? So what do we have? Okay, no. Peter Pan, Scarecrow of Oz. Okay, Moomin. Yeah, I don't think Moomin Land counts. Ah, heck. Okay. So we get Rebecca here. It's by Daphne du Maurier. So by a female author. Historical setting. Is it a romance? I genuinely do not know. But I don't think we have anything else along those lines. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Is it gonna be a long shot? But we'll try. Okay, they'll give it a shot. Hey, that's all we ask. It doesn't look like I would usually go for, but gosh, I'm just glad to just have something to do. Thanks for the book. Imagine. Yeah, I was gonna say I was plenty busy during my senior year, but then again, I was also working 3 part-time jobs while going to school full-time, so free time was not a thing I had. Yeah, I'm sorry, Harper, no fantasy books, because they bought them all. Should have got here earlier, kid. You actually need to be books to do the recommending. You don't absolutely positively need to do it, but it does help. Like the game gives you small hints in like what they're describing, and they do let you mouse over the the description of like whatever if they mention a book in their request, you can look at that as well, and it gives you a general idea of what they're asking for. But you're right, it is knowing them helps, but it is not mandatory. Okay, so we kind of made back our money. You didn't get any new stock in, did you? You sure didn't. Oh, I didn't talk to you. I see you got your hanging succulent +1 to travel chance. Or we have yeah, that doesn't cost anything. Monstera +2 to travel chance. But as daily expense, or we have the Ginkgo. +1 to kids, classic, and fantasy. Oh wait, now okay, no, we didn't actually make our money back. Now we're down 51. But then again, we're buying a bunch of stuff. Okay, do I just want to buy stuff to get rid of this quest? You know what? I mean, I hate the idea of doing that, but I think I will. Now, is it going to give me credit for doing so, after the final whistle? Okay, I will buy this, but we're going to save it until we're at the beach. Because it costs us 2 coins a day to have a bucket of sand. Go figure. And there we go, Treasure Hunter now done. We have spent entirely too much money, but at least we can progress these quests. Down 181. But, we kind of expected that. Do we want any changes? Plus fantasy? Okay, so that did get installed without our approval. But, all right, anyway. Where do you... Oh, right. Klaus's poster is nerfing that. But only classic. Okay. Okay, so it's Sunday. Where do I want to go? Looks like there's 2 more locations. Wow. So I think, yeah, we've done everything there is to do quest-wise at the waterfront. We've done next to nothing at the cafe. We're about midway in the beach. Yeah, it gets very quiet during the off season, but it's very lively in the summer. Yeah, so we might have to wait on that. We go to the Mega Marché tomorrow. It's actually closed on Sunday, so that's not an option. And we don't want to go to the university because again, it's the weekend. We can go to the lighthouse or the castle. So what do we have? Any quests? Do we have quests here? We might not. Oh no, we do, and they're all for Klaus. Okay. Yeah, promote, and then right. So he said go to the lighthouse. Can we go to the lighthouse? We can go to the lighthouse. Have we not been to the lighthouse? Okay, yeah. So there. So yeah, drama, crime, and classic. We're a little low on our classic, but we can actually wait on that, especially now with Klaus's debuff. Okay, we'll hold fire on those. So, drama, crime, classic. Okay, drama, crime, and classics. We'll put those there. Kids, I guess we can have a little. Although I might go a little bit more fantasy. There we go. Now, it says we're supposed to talk to some kid at the lighthouse for the Klaus quest, but it didn't say who. Maybe we'll find out. Hello, sheepies. And hello, birds. Okay, not seeing any recyclables, but that's alright. Okay, yeah, that's the drama guy who's coming in with the Technicolor scarf. Can you, like, help me? Oh, I have to say, I enjoyed those books I got from you. Your drama section was quite eye-opening. Thank you, Tomas. So I've been thinking, isn't Bookstonbury supposed to be a town of culture? Then where is our theatre scene? The performing arts are so underappreciated. You should recommend more stage plays, people, so they finally know what they're missing. Recommend 3 plays at the Lighthouse. Well, here we go. YA, please. I'm obsessed and I'll rage if none of the characters kiss. Can you help me or whatever? Uh, I don't know about y'all, but I don't, whether or not the characters kiss hasn't really been a big focus for me, unlike my literary selection, but okay. Uh, well, okay. It's a lighthearted romantic comedy series for BL manga fans. I am assuming someone's gonna kiss. Hey, Dykstra, welcome in. Um, it's not quite as dark as Strange Horticulture, but you're not wrong. Basically, so we left the corpo rat race and we're now running a secondhand bookshop basically out the back of our car. And so we go to different spots around town selling books, helping people with their problems, and maybe building more of the community? Question mark? Hard to say. Oh, welcome back, Oliver. It'd be hard to be more dark than Strange Horticulture. This is true. That's why I am very much looking forward to the sequel, which I believe is also coming out this year. Strange Antiquities. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, let's go for fake. I you you know what Strange Antiquities? Yeah, because I like a bunch of people I follow and watch around here. They were they were big on Strange Horticulture, and then obviously if they get like more as a more built out version of that, yeah, they're gonna be all they're gonna be all over that, and understandably so. I see. You want to take a little bit more non-fiction. You would like book that included animals, and you tend to read lesser-known works, says the child. Non-fiction with animals, preferably niche. Well, cute kittens. I don't think that's quite what they're looking for, though. No, let's check here. Um, do do the Moomin count as animals? No, but they want nonfiction though. Well, heck. Yeah, I don't know if we got anything that fits the bill here. Yeah, we didn't come armed with a lot of nonfiction. And I really, I don't know that we want to be recommending crime or horror novels to this child. Tempting though it is. Well, okay, this is nonfiction. It does mention marking the country's the flora and fauna, and despite the appearances, Australia and its animals are in fact real. Okay, let's try Down Under. It's a stretch, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. What do you want? Oh, you want me to recommend plays? Well, people got to ask for plays, and they're not really doing that. Also, hi Fern, bye Fern. We're in New York. I'm not entirely sure where we are, Dijkstra, because like they've used they've used S's instead of Z's in some spots, and but like the spelling doesn't seem exactly consistent. And my first thought was like maritime Canada. It doesn't seem like the U.S., but they just like just yesterday in game we had people talking. They were throwing around bloody like a bloody good and bloody that, and so I don't know. We could be like maybe people, but yeah we had we had Celentini in here telling us that no, Canadians do not in fact use bloody, at least on the regular. So I I can't tell. Yeah, that's what Celentini said. So I'm kind of torn between between like the some Atlantic coastal town, or it might just be a purely fictional setting in just a place. Because this is from a German studio, I believe, out of Cologne or Köln, if you're into the whole umlaut thing. Yeah, the place with the thing and the people. Okay, cheap. Okay, we'll grab that. A little bit of everything. Ooh. Do we need fantasy? No. Do we need travel? Not really. Do we need English reading material? I guess that would be classic. Yeah, we have more fantasy than just about anything else. We'll save that. I might see if that goes down once more. This is going to go down. We might grab that tomorrow. But it's Mega Savings Day at the Hypermarché. Again, yeah. So in anglophone spots, they don't have the accent aigu over characters. Okay, from Gazzy, dear valued mega member, it is that time of the week again. We welcome you to the savings of your life. or at least the remaining week. So hurry on over to the marché today. Okay, the mega marché. They want the crime, the drama, and the factuel. And yeah, so yeah, Bookseller continues to sell books. Fern is dedicated, but headline writing is not their strong suit. Okay, crime, drama, fact. Okay, it's a Monday, so probably not gonna have too many kids coming by. I'll put some fantasy there. Yes, travel. Oh yeah, we'll throw a few classic in there just in case. But yeah, with Klaus's debuff, we might not sell too many of those, and honestly, that's fine. What the hell is that? Zzz. Pff. Mesmerizing. Fup, 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 fup. Fup, fup, fup. What kind of onomatopoeia is fup, fup, fup? On second thought, don't answer that. Okay, any other recyclables before we get people coming in? Oh, right in front of my face. L'homme de tube inflatable. Mais oui. Fup. I didn't say fup, fup, fup. The game said fup, fup, fup. We got. Oh, we have the Mega Mascot plus customer count minus 15% to classic sale chance. Wait, minus one money per sale? Okay, the man, the buffs going on here are wild. You know, a book that's written by a woman. Classics are your favorite. You want a classic written by a woman. Congratulations, we have one. You're the gas for wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, TX, because I I briefly hung out on an Australian streamer's channel I think she had that as a point redeem, and unfortunately she did not put a cooldown or a per stream limit on it. And chat being chat, they ran with it. So what's going on here? Yeah, we actually have a plus. Well, okay, that's with the inspiration though. So yeah, so we have we have a debuff to our sale price.
Hey, human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Lots of other buffs. Yeah, it was rough. But I mean, she seemed cool for a while, and then she got really into the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing on Johnny Depp's side. So I don't hang around there anymore. And so you want a thriller, but you usually find advice books a bit dull. You don't find advice books thrilling, huh? See, The Shining, Carrie, or The Inheritance. Okay. Okay, sir, if you tell me The Shining isn't thrilling, we're going to have words. Okay, thank you. I knew you were a man of culture. Oh, welcome to the Mega Marché. Have a happy Mega Savings Day to you. You're part of the mundane event that is Mega Savings Day. Yeah, this is how I greet people today. Sorry about that. Every Monday, a lot of the supermarket products are reduced by 1 coin. And Cassie, my boss, wants all the merchants who are set up here in the car park to participate. She's personally kicked people out before, believe it or not, so it's sort of mandatory. Now, it either is mandatory or it isn't. But maybe you'll enjoy the hustle and bustle, yeah? Oh, God, I gotta go back in there now. Yeah, they clean us out of crime. Nice. A woo, arf arf, woof. Usually dogs understand me just fine. I think yours might be shy. Anyway, I just talked to my Uncle Klaus, and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle, and how I grew in my mom's belly, and why don't we fall off the earth if it's moving so fast? And he just had a laugh. I don't know what that means. Okay, plus 60. That's not too bad. We're about halfway there on his poster. But yeah, the rain was competing with the savings day buffs there. But they all told, plus 60. That's not too bad. Oh, there we go. Good that we checked there before we pieced out for the day. That, okay, I think it's not the look so much, it's the way it moves that is unsettling me. Okay, no, actually everything got bought up. Wow, all right. Well, we got cheapies here. Okay. Travel's still okay. Yeah, crime has dipped a bit, but I'm willing to wait a little bit, see if that comes down. Okay, so we got the waterfront fish market tomorrow. We could do that. What else are we looking for? Yeah, I don't think the beach. We could go cafe, or we could keep pushing for the lighthouse. But 1 out of 5, 2. Yeah, we only have one entry in the cafe. Why don't we go there? It'd be a nice, cozy place on a. Is it a rainy day? It is a rainy day. Okay, so the cafe, we want classic, drama, and fantasy. Okay, classic, drama, have a nice big bunch of fantasy. Okay, what else Oh, right, yeah, we'll definitely want some crime because Tildy's gonna be there. And a little bit of the old factual. Yeah, we probably have some kids, and then some fact. not fact, travel. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Because yeah, I think the in terms of like active quests, well, we got sell 15 fantasy in a day, but oh, so sell 50 fantasy in a day during summer. Okay, so I guess we're just locked out there. Although, like, it said we were supposed to finish this during summer too, but we actually got it done later. Anyway, Mega Marché, we're waiting. We don't have any other buffs. We can probably go back to the university at some point. And yeah, we got 3 plays at the lighthouse, and we need to go to the ruins as well. Okay, we good? I think we're good. There we go. Quick check of the situation. Okay, we got a little garbage there. So let's get our recycling bin out, and we'll start to clean up the neighborhood. There we go. You know, a lot of things that seem like they should be clickable, but evidently they're not. You know what Stephen King's story is? Which one? He's got a bunch. Yes, Fern, what can I do for you? You're a huge sci-fi nerd. You also with a low page count. Okay, and as we've seen, low is less than 200, and high page count is more than 700. Let's see, anything nice and short. Well, how's 54 pages sound? Oh, but that's not sci-fi, though. Annihilation? Could be. Oh, it says horror. Labyrinths, Invisible Man. Oh yeah, it says science fiction right there. Circe, Never-Ending Story. Do. But no, yeah, I think, what was that? Yeah, The Invisible Man. I think that ticks both of our boxes here. There we go. Hearts and everything. Oh, right, yeah, Miriam is supposed to be coming by, give us our next entry in our, her business class series. I can't believe this mega saving rubbish. Such a shame. That megacorp can only afford to drive down prices because they underpay their workers. Yeah, Comrade Tilda, you tell them. No, their tax evasion might have something to do with it too, of course. Meanwhile, our local shops can't keep up with the low prices and one-stop shopping, so they're closing left, right, and center. Don't even get me started on the environmental impact of these people. I have to mind my blood pressure. In any case, I recommend you shop at our local markets instead. Their products last much longer anyway. Very good. Your customers seem pleased. Well done. You have completed your first step toward becoming a world-class Bookston business. Now, let us see if your good sense for book recommendations also translates into a good eye for decoration. The companion says that any good business must show proper decorum. I am intrigued to see if you can match the Liberté's classy interior decor. Let me have a look here. Oh, I dare say your taste is already very sophisticated. Aha! So because I didn't take away the bust, we immediately complete the quest. Woohoo! Equip 3 classy decor items. I did not expect that, I admit, but credit where it is due, dear. I will introduce the next challenge to you tomorrow, then. Well, we'll see about tomorrow. Moira, I was in the middle of helping a customer. Do you mind? It feels strange to come back after such big changes. All of a sudden, Tildy's shop is closed and empty, and I missed the whole transition period. It's just gone. I don't know. I feel bad I couldn't be there to help, for Tildy to help her pack up. You should know that bookshop was really a special place. I spent almost every day of summer vacation when I was at Tildy's when I was a kid. Honestly, her fancy books that take me far away. It was my refuge whenever Dad and Nan were fighting again. And we back drive back to Ryport for the end of the holidays. Tilly would give me another book for the road that she picked out just for me. Exactly, TX. The best kind of challenge is one that we've already done and we didn't even know it. Oh, you're doing well in retirement. Yeah, that's literally why you're here. You need a fact book because you want to acquire knowledge, but pop science is my peeve. I need to get back to the cafe soon. You want a fact book that is not pop science. So, probably not Newtonian physics for babies. That seems like a pop science book. Okay. You want a fact book? You don't want pop science? Here. Have a book about Dane law in 9th to 11th century northern England. That factual enough for you? Alright. Enjoy, Miriam. Yes, yes. Consume! Consume! And we actually didn't sell a single kid's book, which I suppose isn't that surprising. It is, it's a school day. Yes, we got the statue at the university, and we got this fountain here of Saint Bookston. But at least right now they're just to look at. But there's got to be something more to there. There has to be. They wouldn't put those in the game just to distract us. Would they? Okay. Let's see. We got GP here. We'll grab that. Let's see. We got travel. We're generally okay on. We got markdown crime. Do we want that? Actually, maybe yeah. Why don't we go ahead? Whoa, there we go. We're gonna be good on crime for a while. What's our next lowest? Fact. Okay. Right. Do we care about the fish market? Honestly, not particularly, because we've done all the things there are to do here. Could go back to the university. Oh, or we can keep it up at the lighthouse, so we can get try recommending more plays. Or we can visit the castle finally. Okay, yeah, we'll go one day at the lighthouse, one day at the castle, and then we'll see. Okay, so lighthouse, drama, and crime. Yeah, so we're trying to recommend plays. So one whole thing of that. one whole thing of that. You'll probably want some classics. Yeah, I'm willing to pretend people are in the market for those. Although I guess we'll go an extra couple of them, and then an extra couple crime. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Oh, but we do still have the debuff from Klaus's post. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, take a quick look. Yeah, I think like the more far-flung spots don't appear to have the same kind of rubbish problems the university or the cafe does. There we go. All is good. All is good. Okay. And yeah, we're looking for recommend 3 plays. Hey, Bumblebee, good to see ya. Been a hot minute. How you been? The new gig treating you well, I hope. I mean, you're probably just starting your day there, aren't you? Someone, please ask for a play. And see, I just see it says recommend 3 plays. Does it mean they actually have to be accepted? Okay, you want a book written by a woman, fancy schmancy, like Valperga. You're good, a little busy. Okay, good. Oh. Yeah, I know. Like now that you're gainfully employed, I know you can't necessarily like stay up late or get up early to hang with us, and that's again, we totally fine. We're more than happy to have you up and thriving, even if you can't necessarily hang out with us as much as we usually might. Oh, here we go. Reinterpretation of the Iliad. Oh, it's by Saint Bookston though, so it's not by a woman. Still, we might be able to do that. I'm hoping we can check off one of our 3 plays here. That's a historical novel. Frankenstein, not a play. Emma, not a play. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try Helen. Let's see. It's fancy schmancy. Oh, but Saint Book. It's not by a woman though. You've been enjoying the VODs on YouTube. Okay, well, I appreciate that, Bumblebee. Also, a reminder to me to keep up on the uploading and the posting of the VODs on YouTube because my attention can wander ever so often. Okay, come on. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Hey, got one. It's either it was written by a woman or whatever. Or whatever. Okay, good. It does count as one. Nice. Oh, gee, we're already almost out of drama. Yes, you quite enjoy plays. Isn't that convenient? If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for you. You like books that rip your heart out. Well, let's see. Oh, we got Richard II. It is a play. It is short. I don't know if it's might not be tragic enough for you, but let me see what else we have. Yeah, bud, looks like you're getting Richard II. Nice. There you go. That's 2 out of 3. I wouldn't mind rolling over to another day because I don't know if we have any more plays.
Hmm. Ah.
Oh, wait, Vern, happy birthday. Oh, I didn't think anyone would remember. Thank you, I appreciate it. It was their birthday, right? Oh, it is, thank goodness. Yep, autumn 10th. And it is the 10th of autumn. Okay, good. That's not, you know, it's not my birthday, you monster. How dare! I'm gonna write about this in the paper. No, that would require Fern to actually have a conversation with someone. Well, they're not that good at it. Fake birthday. Well, you never know. Okay, yeah, yeah, we have that. We got that strange island out there that people aren't sure was actually out there previously. Okay, 76, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, we're 2/3 of the way through the Klaus thing, and we need one more play recommendation. Oh wow, they actually got cleaned out again. But that's all right. And we're, stock-wise, we're doing just fine. Oh yeah, yeah, it is past 1 in the morning, but before we take off, I do want to, yeah, I want to go visit the castle ruins, because these all, yeah, so yeah, check mark there, so we're done there. Looks like we have 2 more locations to unlock. Maybe we visit we visit the ruins to maybe get the ball rolling toward the next one. Now, we don't know what they want, so I guess we'll just take a balance, and then we'll see. Uh, 30, 30, 40, 40. No, fantasy, we're all right. Travel, we're all right. Drama, we're all right. Okay, so to the castle ruins, which are technically not a castle, but, whatever. Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't sell much in the way of kids. Or fact. Like, okay, castle, quote unquote, seems like yeah, that's like a place where fantasy might be a thing. Classic 2. Travel, maybe a little. Drama, actually maybe. I am admittedly guessing here. It's our first time here, so yeah, we got a little bit of balance. We'll see. I mean, yeah, this is a fact-finding mission as much as anything else. There. Visit the castle, piece of history. Yeah, it feels like you went back in time, doesn't it? Not really. Oh, there's the heckin' cannon right there. Let's see. Learn about the history of the Bookstonbury Castle. I mean, that's why we're here. You could realize how little you know currently about Bookstonbury's history. But there's always time to learn, so you briefly glance over the sign's text. Also, in the 8th century, Norse explorers may have taken in the region's shores. It was a small hamlet settled in the 9th century. A hilltop force, Old Norse Borg, constructed. Instinctively, your eyes skip over a few paragraphs as the line that catch your interest. Okay. The local rebels were to rally troops in 1298. After they the locals overtook Norse forces and stormed the fort. Have tried to battle cries appear next to the quiet forest seems also far away. The Dukedom of Rycaster, okay. Along the River Elbe, from 1350 onwards. The force man became known as Fort Burg. Okay, Mikhail Radcaster. Too small, impractical, and reportedly ugly in order to make reconstructions. Moving forward, it only lasted main fight 75. Okay. I mean, yeah, fact might not be a bad idea, but we don't. Most of the history stuff doesn't appear to be a lot in there. It's spread across multiple genres. But yeah, this might be another facts file. We'll find out soon enough. What am I looking at? Oh, we're looking at the lighthouse. Right. Good to know. Anything over here? Oh, there's some gravestones. All right, well, let's set out our stall, and then we'll see what happens. Wait. Oh, no, that's that. Oh, shoot. Also, who put up their laundry? Yeah, these people. Yeah, who? Oh, hang on. Yes, what can I do for you? One kid's book, please. You occasionally collect graphic novels and comics. You think like Thornhill. Okay, so you got a crime. You want some the old YA. Graphic novels. Oh, we got Kiki's Delivery Service. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not giving you BL manga, child. I'm sorry, and you're welcome. Oh, there's this one. Graphic novels, comics. This is a Korean webtoon. That could be one as well. Says one kid's book though. Okay. So if they're especially saying kids book, then yeah, we'll go with Kiki's Delivery Service. Unconventional? In what way is Kiki's Delivery Service unconventional? Anyway, who are you? Pip, hello. Are you joining the Pipit Pioneers? Yeah, they're all wearing berets and glasses, and I'm gonna say those are neckties, or they're very peculiar shirts. What's a pivot? What? How can you not know what a pipit is? Do you live under a rock? Pipits are the coolest birds in the whole world, especially the meadow pipit, our mascot. And they're the namesake of our little outdoor exploration organization, the Pipit Pioneers. And our new Pipit Pioneer captain, Miss Cowan, is extremely cool and smart. She told us to call her Anne. Yes, of course. Pioneer Captain Anne is extremely cool and smart. You have a lot to learn, but still welcome to Pipit Camp. You're the bookseller, right? Wait a minute. We have to see if you're even tough enough for Pipit Camp. Do you know any scary campfire stories? Okay, give 5 scary recommendations. 5 of them, huh, though? Or you go for manhwa or manga. Anything like Death Note? Well, aren't you the little goth? Okay, we're supposed. They're supposed to be scary. You know, it might have been a gore you could for Monhua. Yeah, we don't. I mean, I got some, but I don't think that's gory. Bit of gore. I mean, Silence of the Lambs seems like there's some gore going on. Okay. Whoa, sick. Should we really be reading the Silence of the Lambs? Isn't that for grown? Oh, these are children. Wait, what? I was. It's a Thursday. It's a school day. Why are you? Why are you not? Oh wait. Hey, you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff every time. You know what if you miss one really great treasure because you don't go? Okay. So we got nightmare. Okay, so for every spooky item in your shop, extra crime and sales chance, we got debuff for others. Ew. Canon, extra kids, fantasy, and crime, minus another, minus one recommendation. Oh dear. What a morning. A lot of kids have been having nightmares these past few nights, so they haven't had nearly enough sleep. Do you know how difficult it is to keep a bunch of sleep-deprived 8-year-olds in check? Well, okay, you're a college senior working on a thesis. So why are you tending to 8-year-olds? Did you volunteer to be a pioneer captain too? Oh, just me then. Okay, this is Anne. I'm sure I'll manage to supervise a dozen kids somehow. I know, I already have a lot going on with uni, and I should probably focus on that. But I gotta leave these cool kids hanging, huh? Silence of the Land is not a child's book? Well, maybe not for you, TX. You know, some people read horror books entirely too early, and they turned out just fine. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Oh boy, we did not move a lot of stock today. Oh, there are gravestones right here. Although, yeah, we got a. Yeah, nightmares are debuffing a bunch of them. Okay. The pioneers sleep deprived because monsters are haunting their dreams. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. So that's going to take a while, because I guess we only get like one crack at it per day. That book could scare adults? I mean, it could. But then, kids are hardier than we expect. Okay, let me just check. Okay, yes, we're... Yeah, there's actually not that many there. Okay, well, it is just about 1:30 in the morning. I think we are going to wrap it up there. But yeah, I'm still really digging this. I don't know how long this takes, but I want to keep coming back for more. Honestly, so here's what I'm thinking. So, next couple days we'll do TLD, Saturday, Sunday. Because I have Tuesday off, because this is a working weekend for me, I'm thinking we might like do the same lineup on Monday. Do more Azuma Escape and then more of this as well. So yeah, let's leave it there for tonight. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, and a big thanks to TX for the resub. Yeah, thank you, chatties. Thank you, lurkers. Oliver, TX, Bumblebee, Ready Bee, Dykstra, Celentinia. Appreciate y'all hanging out. So let me wrap things up here by finding someone to rate and pass everyone on to someone else. Let's see. Who can we raid? Helga's playing Hollow Knight, which is going to be very popular here coming up. So we found out where that yeah, Silk Song is getting released in September. So surprise. Or we wait a minute. Hang on. Speaking of chaos, Bash is trying to beat Hollow Knight in one streak. Oh, he's trying to do the speedrun achievement. Okay. All right. Yeah, that mad lad. I have to go see this. So yeah, we're gonna go raid friend of the stream Bash Robe, who is I guess powering through Hollow Knight. So if you can't please stick around for the raid, show Bash some love. And I say TLD next couple nights, and then more back to the indie game lineup on Monday. So thanks again to everyone for hanging out. We will see you next time, and bye for now.